This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hey there, I'm Zach Crenshaw with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Some important news on the COVID front. Just when it felt like we were getting out of the woods, another surge. Now, for 4 straight days, Arizona has seen more than 3,000 new cases. We haven't seen infection numbers like that since the peak of the last wave. ABC 15 health insider Dr. Joe Gerald sounding the alarm yet again, saying, quote, "The data is now overwhelming that vaccination doesn't provide durable immunity to reinfection. If you are on the fence, now is the time to get your 3rd shot booster." Dr. Gerald clarifying that even though the vaccines provide protection from severe illnesses, that too appears to fade over time. But it can be reversed with that booster. In a report early last week, we told you some Arizona health professionals already suspecting that with Pfizer. Well, the border is reopening tomorrow, and it's expected to bring some much-needed relief to the towns in the area. For more than a year and a half now, non-essential travel across America's land borders has been virtually non-existent. Same for the ability of cross-border families to see one another. Now, border towns, there's a huge emotional impact and hope that the changes can bring some much-needed money back into local businesses. New information on that shooting near the I-17 in Cactus. We are now learning one man was shot at a bus stop outside of QT. Paramedics rushing that victim to the hospital, and at last update, he was in critical condition. Detectives collecting evidence, reviewing surveillance video, and trying to track down any suspect information. And another bus stop tragedy, a 64-year-old man killed when a driver crashed his U-Haul box truck into a bus stop in South Phoenix. Police tell us the driver, 24-year-old Brandon Seymour, crossed multiple lanes while driving down 16th Street near Southern. Detectives believe he was drunk or high when he smashed into the bus stop, killing 64-year-old Javier Saavedra. Seymour is behind bars now. In Mesa this morning, 2 people have died after a high-speed crash caused their car to erupt in flames. This was the scene near 8th Avenue in El Dorado, both the driver and passenger passing away. Mesa police say the small SUV hit a curb, then crashed into a pole there. Detectives not releasing those victims' names just yet, but they do believe speed was a factor. More travelers are feeling comfortable taking to the skies, and according to the TSA, we are getting closer to the numbers we saw pre-pandemic back in 2019. There's also a possible game changer for family travel this week, as the CDC officially recommends use of the Pfizer vaccine in kids as young as 5. The timing couldn't be better as families look to travel for the holidays, and you can score some good deals on flights to Miami, Honolulu, Vegas, and Cancun. Even flights to Europe are cheap right now. But that's all expected to change soon as U.S. travel restrictions change tomorrow.
As of November 8th, when the U.S. borders open to Europeans and others, we expect to see those numbers start moving back toward where they were pre-pandemic as well.
Prices are set to be normalized to those pre-pandemic levels, so it would be smart to lock in the cheaper fares right now. Arizona Governor Doug Ducey banned vaccine passports in our state, but if you're heading west to L.A. anytime soon, have that vaccine card handy. Starting tomorrow, L.A. County is implementing one of the most sweeping and strict mandates in our country, requiring vaccine proof to get inside restaurants, gyms, malls, and movie theaters. It's already required for bars and clubs. If you don't have proof, you can only use the outdoor seating.
A slight cool down coming our way after a very hot weekend. We are going to see those temperatures cooling each and every day throughout the next 7 days as we have a series of systems that are going to sweep through. Now, these cool fronts are going to bring a little bit of some clouds, a little bit of some breezes, and a slight chance for some sprinkles up in northern Arizona. As we head into tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be seeing those temperatures that are going to be just gradually climbing into kind of those low to the mid 80s across the valley. And of course, with those clouds coming and going throughout the day. Around our state tomorrow, we'll expect 84 for Bullhead City, 78 for Globe, and 59 expected for Flagstaff. When you take a look at the 7-day forecast, you're definitely going to notice that the skies clear out. We're staying nice and dry. Afternoon temperatures cooling to 81 degrees by Wednesday and kind of just staying there the rest of the week. Overnights should be in the upper to the mid 50s all week long.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.